Welcome back. No. Welcome back to Celebrity Sunday. I'm your celebrity host, Drayson. And today we got a special one. Today we're doing Then versus Now with Tyrese Gibson. Anyone who doesn't know Tyrese, he is a internationally known figure. I mean, this guy's a triple threat. He acts, he sings. I mean, this guy's just really, really talented. You know, I know I said triple threat and I couldn't think of the third thing, but you guys know what he does. That's third, okay? He's bald. That's the third thing, triple threat. So yeah, Tyrese, amazing singer, amazing voice, but he does a really good job acting too.
Hey, Mia, you better hide your baby, or I'm just playing.
You better hide that big-ass forehead.
I was just joking.
So we got, obviously, a video from the past, because that's how we do Then versus Now. Yeah, a video from the present, or as close to it as possible, with video from Architectural Digest, amazing video, by the way, and an amazing previous video from MTV Cribs. You know, I have seen, obviously, the Cribs video before, but I mean, I haven't seen it in so long, so it's a little different. And yeah, I mean, the differences between Tyrese now and Tyrese then, I mean, they're vast. I mean, to the point where it's like they're two different people, even though they do have a lot of, you know, glaring similarities. So, you know, while Tyrese's house now is, you know, in the South, you know, it's in Atlanta. The house that he was in previously, or at least during MTV Cribs, is in, you know, California, where, you know, he was closer to home, closer to all his people, family, friends, and, you know, stuff like that. You know, these are things that you do when you're younger, because you want to be close to your people. When you get a little older, you just want peace, right? You want peace. You know, when you're ready to like slow it down, you have a completely different concept of life. So, you know, going from LA, where he could be close to everything, his friends, family, Hollywood, you know, recording studio, etc., to being in Atlanta, where he just has like all this land and everything's just like secluded. It's completely different. So you guys will see what I'm talking about. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out which one we're gonna check out first. I think we'll check out him in Atlanta first. We'll check out him in Atlanta, and then we'll check out him in SoCal, which it looks like it was like Hollywood Hills, but it's kind of hard to tell because the footage is just old. But he's definitely in some sort of hill, or was in some sort of hill in California. So yeah, let's check it out.
All right.
What up, Tyrese?
You know, it's a mansion, but I'm from South Central, so you open your door and you look to the left and the
You from Watts, brother?
right. I'm just playing. Now come on in.
Okay, Tyrese.
What's up, AD? The house is a total 25,000 square feet. The house is six stories and it has an elevator in it. We're not gonna be able to do all 6 stories. I probably would grow a bunion if I walked through this whole house.
That's a lot of house,
This
bro.
room right here is like, I kind of nicknamed this room Zen. The moment that they come into this room, you just literally see their energy go, ah. And in business, if you got a hothead, big money guy, then he'd be like, what are you trying to talk me into investing in? And then he ends up relaxing and he cuts the check. I believe in prophetically thinking and speaking things into existence. And so what I did was I went online and I actually ordered a replica of an actual Oscar. And you'll see in the front, there's no name on it. So one day, I believe I'll be taking a picture like this backstage, while talking to the press that's always backstage at the Oscars, and they'll be putting my name on here, and his name is Blosker because he's a bootleg Oscar.
Should name
I'm
him
gonna take y'all
Ty
into my
for Tyrese Oscar.
love nest.
'Cause looks like you, Tyrese.
My room has a password on it.
Because y'all bald.
Because it's on the main level. This is one of the rooms that I'm very, very, very proud about. All of these really beautiful pillars and beams, this beautiful chandelier is all vibes. I think I went a little too far with how tall my bed is, because for most of my childhood, I slept on the floor. There's this concept that when I get home and I'm chasing robots or all of the action from Fast and the Furious or anything that I'm doing, there's this idea of like opening the door and running and just, boom, and then you land in the fetal position, your hands going between your knees, and then you just go sweepies. Hey. Anyway, did I just do all that on camera? That was
Pause. You got to pause right
this
there, Tyrese.
headboard came with the bed, and then I said I wanted to add some additional energy on the wall. This is suede, 24 karat gold buttons. I want to show you guys the bathroom. Marble floors from floor to ceiling, glass and more glass. I can almost guarantee you will never see this ever on another episode of AD. We got marble curtains. You know, we could have just put some regular curtains up in here, but the marble had to continue. We didn't want to go from marble to some little flimsy curtain. Marble curtain. It rolls over, it comes back.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Get out my bathroom.
I was confused, like,
This right here,
marble
this
curtain.
is the dinner table that only a chosen few has been able to sit
Is it
at.
see-through?
I wanted this room to be so comfortable where 4 or 5 hours of good conversation and bonding happens without you even noticing. My office
that
is
dining room
like
is
the Shark
insane.
Tank. The moment you come in here, the deal gonna close. So I sit right here, I smoke my hookah, I'm able to look at the front of my house and see whoever's pulling up and whatever energy is happening out there.
So that's an interesting
We are
office,
going
bro.
to
I'm not gonna
come
lie
into
to you.
this room.
And you need to be
say
smoking
hello
cigars, not hookah,
to
Tyrese.
my chef. This is Chef Razia.
Hi.
I got some guests coming over later, so I asked her to put together a real big, nice meal. But can you
that
please
ain't for
walk
AD?
us through all of these beautiful options?
So we have to have our veggies first. Sauteed asparagus and Brussels sprouts. And then
That all
this
look
is
good.
salmon. And then this is southern fried chicken because we're in the deep south.
Come on!
And then this is penne pasta. I've made it with a cream sauce, a caper cream sauce. And then this is jasmine rice pilaf. I'm very famous for it. It's just jasmine rice really, but it's very flavorful.
I'm hearing that the person who owned this house that I bought it from spent $350,000 on the kitchen. And I was like, thank God you spent that money on the kitchen and not me. Thank you, Chef.
Yes, my pleasure, always.
Yeah, that looks like a real
All right,
chef's
so
kitchen too.
You come
A
over
real
here,
kitchen.
and this is where we normally eat dinner every day.
Okay,
Right? So
so-
as a family, I want to show you something.
They don't
here.
eat in that formal dining
We
room. They
did
eat
this
at this.
just for Architectural Digest. It says Gibson Estate Dinner, Architectural Digest, pan-seared salmon, and everything that Chef Razia just
Okay, so it is
described.
for Architectural
She prints
Digest
a menu
people.
every single day, and she surprises us and puts the magic together, and it's just a beautiful thing to be here. All right, so now we're gonna go outside. I was born and raised in LA, South Central LA. So I don't like homes that's got brick. So I found a chateau Mediterranean, so all of the round archways and pillars. This is probably, the highest gloss shiny paint with the most expensive wood you'll ever see. And as you keep coming into the yard is a little over 2 acres. And then the reason that I fell in love with this house, because it's completely isolated. It's surrounded by greenery. When you come home, you want to feel safe.
pretty, yeah.
You want to feel like
amazing.
you're a cell phone that gets an opportunity to jump onto the charger and decompress and relax. This is a trampoline that I set up for my daughters. And if you're a parent, if you have not embraced the idea of a trampoline, they get nice and tired. Now, I'm never gonna tell my daughters that, but this was all a booby trap, and it worked. What you're looking at is an outdoor theater. The screen is humongous.
It
I
is.
have never seen an episode of AD where you show anybody's home at night. So I'm gonna break the rules right now and give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh. It's nighttime.
It's not.
Look at that screen. Look at that. My. I'm 6'1" in height. So the screen looks big, but watch how big the screen is after I walk up to it. The projector shoots up a 4K image, and everything
that's
about
clean
this
right
place
there.
lights up at night, and the screen is actually outdoor and it's waterproof. So I want to take y'all back in the house. This is actually my basement. It's literally a whole nother world and a whole nother experience.
That's the spot
Way
right
back
there.
in the day, when I first did my first film called Baby Boy, there was a man, rest in peace, by the name of John Singleton. Every time John Singleton came to Atlanta, I used to give him this entire bottom floor. This became the John Singleton Suite. Everything about my house is escapism, and you can just get lost anywhere in the house. I got an in-home studio. I would say I have a lot of very important things in my house, but this is probably the most important microphone because all of my hit records would have happened on this mic. I do have another mic that I'm very proud of. This one right here, 24 karat gold, a real mic. This mic is always on standby, like, what y'all doing? Oh, no, that ain't serious enough for me. So I'm just gonna stay right here and just look at y'all until the song becomes more real. I got a couple of more secret rooms that I'm gonna show you. This is the man cave. We
I
come
thought
up
the
in
John
here.
Singleton suite was
I
the man
have
cave.
Cuban cigars. I went to Cuba and they took me into a secret room and was able to give me a collection of cigars from trees that are actually extinct. You got cigars, but I bet you ain't got that.
Or did they
If
just
there's
tell
a
you
such
that?
thing as having secret confidential meetings where we don't want no one to be around while we're discussing and unpacking business and projects and albums and movies.
So this like a
The
got a
boardroom.
conference room?
If you ain't serious about business, stand back. Very, very proud of this room. Now this is on floor number 5. There's only one more floor up,
That's
and I'll
clean.
show you that in a second. This is the movie theater. There's 6 floors in this house, and this is the very top floor, movie theater, screening room. Shh. We did a private screening of Fast 9 in this room.
What?
And I did the screening with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I said, please don't wear no baby oil to the screening because you're gonna stain my seats. He didn't listen. Cost me about $300 to get the baby oil out of my seats. AD, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope something that you've seen and heard and that I've shared with you allows for you to feel like you can continue to dream. There is nothing that I've been able to do and achieve that you can't. Thank y'all for hanging out. AD, I am honored that y'all wanted to see my house. God bless you.
So we seen Tyrese's current abode. And my. That was amazing. Considering that we didn't even see a bunch of the house, meaning there's just like a whole bunch of rooms and stuff like that. He showed us the really exciting rooms, right? That boardroom, the studio, the man cave, the John Singleton suite, the outdoor screen. Like he showed us all this stuff that is like exciting, right? So Shout out to Tyrese. That was amazing. But let's see how young Tyrese lived in the flashback video from MTV Cribs, baby. You know what time it is. 5,600 square feet. Other house, 25,000. So he got his movie theater.
Y'all? It's your boy Tyrese.
What up?
Welcome to the crib. All right, y'all. My little chandelier. Got it shipped out here from Philadelphia. Good looking out, Philly. This is my downstairs little bathroom. Hey, man, one of y'all use my bathroom? Come over here. Let me show you this other room. This right here is the image of Marvin Gaye sitting on the couch with a bunch of lyric sheets and all that.
I'm sure he still has
this
that.
This painting right here means a lot to me because it was actually given to me by Marvin Gaye's wife. I'll take y'all over to my piano room right here. Yeah, this is my piano room right here, man.
He doesn't have that piano no more.
I'll show y'all more, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta pay for that. This right here is the first major award I ever won. It's an American Music Award for favorite new artist. Every time I leave the house, I always rub on it. Take y'all into my kitchen. This is my chef, Marcos. I don't really want to eat this kind of food, but I gotta lose some weight for this movie I'm about to do. So what am I doing today?
Well, I'm thinking about your Caribbean soup. Vegetables, no cream, real clean. Jerk chicken with some vegetables, white rice with a long grain. Just something to keep you going.
I don't see no cheese nowhere, man.
There's not gonna be any cheese in this menu today.
So this is the rest of my kitchen. This is my little oven. This is a trash compactor, little dishwasher.
And that kitchen was all right back in the day, but he got a real kitchen now.
Fridge. Looks a little neat. Chef must have came in here and doctored up the fridge. A few little grapes. Yeah, whatever. Let me show you this other room. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house.
The movie theater. Wait, did that say the love room?
Theater. This is my screen.
Hold on now, hold on.
This is my...
You can't just gloss over that.
This is one of my favorite rooms in the house.
Reese's Love Room. I hope you got rid of that rug, bro.
All right, this is my movie
I'm glad
theater.
we didn't see it again.
This is my screen. This is kind of like the Atlas Man. Let me get in a position for y'all. Sorry, let me put them guns up. I'm putting no guns all on camera. Come on, y'all, let me show y'all family room. Real comfortable setting, you know what I'm saying? Normally above a pool table, they got them big old cans. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to put a chandelier above the pool table.
Why?
That's the pool room. Right up here, that's how you get to my bedroom. I gotta tell y'all, I got a thing for my feet being done. Matter of fact, you know, they don't call them feet, not my feet. They call them hands. So these hands right here get taken care of. This is my bed, y'all. This is where it all happens. This is the jump off. As y'all can tell, I got a thing for red. I grew up in Watts, you know what I'm saying, in Cripwood all my life, and my favorite color's always been red. So I really couldn't express myself.
There you
Now
go.
that I'm a grown-ass man.
He was claiming Watts back
then.
then.
So this is my closet right here. Definitely got a thing for Timberlands. Nothing like a fresh pair of Timmy Tims. This right here is one of the most unnecessary pieces because, you know, where I live is probably about 130 degrees outside. This is 100% wolf.
Oh, Peter coming for you, Tyrese.
Damn, the thing. What I'm about to show y'all, I guarantee you have never seen anything like this in your life. This is a mural of the Last Supper with all musicians that passed away. It's my man Bob Marley, Aaliyah right here, Tupac. You you got Marvin Gaye here in the center, like he the black musical Jesus. You got Biggie Smalls, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, Jam Master Jay, and of course you got my man Barry White right here. I named the piece Remember because I wanted people when they see the piece to just remember the effect that all of these incredible artists have had on all of our lives. This is my dream right here on the wall.
Is this the garage?
This is another little dream I had, an idea that came to me.
It looks like the garage.
Right here, it's called What If.
Yeah, it's the garage.
I just had an image like, what if Malcolm X was baptized in Tupac, and that's kind of the way it happened. I'm gonna show y'all my cars now. This is my excursion. This whole truck was done 100% custom. See the tent on here, it's the limo tent, but I got the limo tent doubled. You can't see nothing, even when you put your hands up on it. Come on in, man, let me show y'all what's happening here. This is how I roll, you know what I'm saying? I'll be up in there chilling in the back. I got the view of the front and the back right here. This is a 32-inch plasma right here, you know what I'm saying? So I can see the driver. For the record, I don't care how flash you are, cars are the worst investment ever. This is a terrible investment, but I love it. Woo! This right here is the Bentley GT Coupe. It's the only white one in the country. Got 22-inch rims. It's the best part. Come down here. Come on.
We didn't see no cars this time, Ty.
Do the math, baby. Let me show y'all what the inside look like. This is it right here, bruh. This wood right here is called, I forgot. It's
this
nice.
wood right here is called wood. Pause. Chandelier over the pool table, man. That's the.
That's my crib. It's my little brother Savon. Love him to death. I don't know where y'all going, no, now, but you gotta get the hell out of here. One love, y'all.
I wonder what his little brother up to now. Yeah. In all honesty, I like both versions of Tyrese's abode, right? Obviously, there was one point he was in, Southern California, but man, these taxes, bro, they'll drive you up out of there. And yeah, I could get also having more land and more, like space, obviously, it played a factor in him relocating as well, along with being near the shooting, because a lot of filming is being done in Georgia now. So I get it, and I'm sure he has something that he maintains here still in California, but it's on the smaller side. It might be a condo, that he has, we don't know. I mean, we can find out, but I'm not here to do all of that searching. So yeah, Tyrese, let's talk about it. Just to think, he took that small opportunity that he had been grinding for, and this opportunity I'm talking about is from a damn commercial challenge, right? That Coca-Cola was having, and he ended up doing that Coca-Cola commercial, and ended up being a huge success. And I'm sure he took that small commercial, took the money from that, and he put it right into his music, grinded, became a hit recording artist, moved from being a hit recording artist to an actor. And I mean, the rest, as they say, is history. I mean, amazing story. Tyrese has an amazing story, for sure. So, shout out to you, Tyrese. Now let's talk about your houses, man, and your house decisions, brother. Okay, let's talk about it. Tyrese from the past versus Tyrese now. Okay, Tyrese from the past was from Watts. Tyrese now is from South Central. Tyrese knows, no, both Tyreses, old Tyrese and current Tyrese, they know that Watts and South Central are two entirely different places. Okay, two entirely different places. But both are, you know, if you come from there, ain't nothing but love, you know what I mean? Like, it's love between both sections, right? It's love, right? So anyway, let's just talk about the cribs, because, you know, let's not talk about Tyrese, you know, Watts versus South Central Tyrese, because that's what we gonna refer to you right now as South Central Tyrese. You can tell he's like, his taste for things has grown exponentially. You know, it's a lot of his stuff is more sophisticated than, you know, what it was previously. Like, yeah, I get it. You wanted to put a chandelier over your pool table. I don't know why, bro. You didn't have to put anything over the pool table. You could just left the pool table alone. Because having a chandelier over the pool table, bro, that's weird. That's weird. And I'm sure you you understand that now. Like, that's really not like good taste, bro. Like, that doesn't flow together. It's bad. So yeah, you know, he got a new pool table. The pool table he has now versus the pool table that he had, you know, South Central Tyrese's pool table is very nice and elegant. Watts Tyrese pool table is not bad, but you could tell it's just it's a pool table. You could tell one spent more money than the other, right? South Central Tyrese put in a lot more money in some of the stuff he has now. Watts Tyrese was over here having these murals. South Central Tyrese has art, like tons of art pieces, statues. Like, he has all of that. Okay, South Central Tyrese, that brother's sophisticated. That's a sophisticated brother. Watts Tyrese still had baby boy. He had baby boy in him. Pause. Right, he still had that baby boy juice. You know what I mean? He over there walking around wearing Chucks. Right, wearing the red Chucks, you know, talking about, man, I grew up in a Crip neighborhood, so, you know, I couldn't be out here expressing myself with my favorite color was red. So, you know, he could be like that. He was just over there, you know. South Central Tyrese is over here like, man, I'm making these Fast and Furious movies, man. I gotta keep it, like, you know, I gotta keep it nice and marketable, man. I gotta remain marketable, brother. I gotta be on it, brother. Right? So yeah, South Central Tyrese, you know, that's a true family man right there. South Central Tyrese is a family man. Watts Tyrese, you could tell he was still getting busy. Watts Tyrese was a problem. Watts Tyrese was hell when he was well, okay? Hell when he was well. Man, it's just nice. It's amazing to see the stark differences between the two. But one thing that remained between Watts Tyrese and South Central Tyrese is that when they knew the cameras were coming, the house was clean. The house was clean. Yeah, Watts Tyrese, a lot more simple. The stuff that he liked is what he liked, which is why he had the murals in that garage. You know, he put, you know, some workout equipment in his garage, stuff like that. South Central Tyrese said, you know what? I need a room that is just for this. I can't be having my garage basically be useless, right? So, Watts Tyrese, you know, we appreciate you, brother, but I'm glad South Central Tyrese has it put together, right? South Central Tyrese, he's got a boardroom. He's got an amazing house to host plenty of guests from dignitaries to regular Joes like us, okay? He has the space to host everybody. He has something there for everybody. You don't want to sit out there in you know, outside, because it is hot in Atlanta. You don't want to sit outside and watch a movie, all right, you can go inside. You got the air conditioner up there, everything. You know, he's got it, bro. He's got it together. You want to go in there, you want to record a hit record, he got you covered there. I didn't really see that with Watch Tyrese. You know what I mean? Like Watch Tyrese was lacking a little bit. You could tell Watch Tyrese was still paying for studio time, right? Or his studio wasn't put all the way together, right? But man, the kitchen, Watch Tyrese's kitchen, South Central Tyrese's kitchen, man. So, in all honesty, though, I like both houses. Obviously, South Central Tyrese's house is 5 times larger. That's right, 5 times. He went from 5,000 square feet to 25,000 square feet. That's crazy. 6 floors. 6 floors, right? Crazy. But both houses actually look really well. Like I can't even really complain. Like obviously, you know, things are gonna feel a little dated because we're in the current, but for what that house was, for Watch Tyrese, that house was in, right? You could tell that even back then he valued the expertise of interior designers. So now he has a better understanding of design himself and a better appreciation for interior designers, and it shows. Right? It shows. The whole marble curtain thing, I don't really get that. It was more or less, you got some extra marble slab. What you want to do with it? You're like, man, how about you just use it as like a curtain? All right, we can engineer that. So I just think that was just some spare marble that they had from whatever slab that they bought. So it was cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's different, a little extra, still cool. But yeah, Tyrese's house, South Central Tyrese, that house is amazing, bro. That I'm not gonna lie to you, that house is amazing. You got the suite for John Singletary, rest in peace. You got the John Singletary suite, and you still got a man cave. I thought the man cave was John Singleton's suite, and it's not. Right? You got a whole man cave, right? You got an office. Now your office, I'm not gonna lie to you, your office is a little too designer for me, bro. It's a little too designer. I think that's the appropriate word. It's a little too designer, bro. Your office doesn't really feel like an office. It feels like you want to show off the office. Like I'm not saying you don't get any work done in there. I feel like you get more of your work done in that boardroom, because that boardroom felt real. That was legit boardroom. Like I thought you were in an actual office space with that boardroom. So that boardroom is it. But your office is too designer, bro. It's too designer, right? It looks too expensive. It doesn't look and feel like an office. Like my office, obviously, is just a room, right? So the fact of the matter is, I don't plan on staying here indefinitely. I've mentioned it before. I don't plan on staying here indefinitely. So for me, designing the office and putting all the shelving and stuff like that would just be a complete like waste of time. I got like a few things on the wall, like, you know, obviously I got this whiteboard here. I had Kobe over here. I got a credenza over here. I mean, you guys can't see this right now. But I've got stuff in the office. I got, you know, another office chair. Like I got stuff set up. I got, you know, a tripod. I got like lights and stuff like that. Like my office is set to be used to, you know, for productivity, not for people to come over or anything like that. So his office is really, really designer. Like it's designer, right? For me, you know how I feel. I like mahogany. So, you know, dark woods, you know, like a dark wood ceiling. Like when I built my house and you guys see the office, I'm speaking this to in existence. When my house does get built, not saying I have the money to build a house now or anything like that, but I have the vision, okay? And I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna work my ass off, okay? When I show you guys my office, I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. It's not gonna be designer office. It's gonna feel like an office, like where you gather your thoughts and you do what you need to do. You have a glass of scotch when you close a good deal. You smoke a cigar when you close a good deal. Like I'm gonna have a credenza, everything. Like this credenza that's over here now. I'll probably end up giving that away to somebody, right? It could be one of you. Like I'll give it away to anybody who picks it up, right? Or maybe I'll sign it. I'll autograph it, you know, and then do a giveaway, you know, if that's the kind of thing that is valuable. Because I don't know where the channel will be at that time, and then I'll, you know, at that point, if I'm making money from YouTube, like I'll give it away, do a giveaway, and then I'll ship it, right? You won't even have to come pick it up. But yeah, when I show you guys that office, you'll understand, right? You'll understand. But yeah, one thing between Watts Tyrese and South Central Tyrese, they appreciate things that they don't even know the name of, right? South Central Tyrese, he was like, I got this really expensive high gloss on, you know, the wood. And when he was talking about the wood inside of his Bentley, he didn't know what kind of wood it was, right? It looked like pine. I'm gonna just say it, just, you know, because pine is a lighter wood. It might not even be pine, right? And the wood on the outside, on the ceiling, that might be, you know, mahogany, cherry oak, because those are both dark woods and they look really similar on camera. So he didn't know any of that, which means that he really does appreciate, and that's why I was like, you know, he does appreciate the expertise of interior designers, because you don't ask a lot of questions when you let professionals that you like their work, you just let them work, right? You're not asking a bunch of questions. You're not offering like a ton of suggestions. You're just saying, I like dark wood, right? And then it's up to them to either go Brazilian oak, or, you know, mahogany, or, you know, like it's on them to figure that out. Brazilian walnut is what I meant. Brazilian walnut is another dark wood, but that didn't look like that, because Brazilian walnut, when you see it looks amazing. Like it's amazing. Mahogany, you don't see a lot of like the wood feature, like, because everything is like almost neutral to the same color. Brazilian walnut is not. Like Brazilian walnut, it pops. That wasn't Brazilian walnut. And that Brazilian walnut is also like super expensive. So yeah, you know, he doesn't really know about some of this stuff. He just knows he loves it and appreciates it. So definitely, you can see the differences and the similarities between Watts Tyrese and South Central Tyrese. And it's just amazing just to see, you know, how that gap, his gap is not as wide. Like when we did Travis Barker, you know, then versus now, when we did Travis Barker was clearly night and day. Like, he was not the same person at all. Like there was not enough similarities between the two of them, right? From his taste in cars, his taste in color of cars, like all of that changed. One of the similarities between Travis Barker then versus Travis Barker now is that he still likes Cadillacs. So that was about it. And that, you know, that he still loves cars. So yeah, back on Tyrese. I really understand and like the differences between South Central Tyrese and Watts Tyrese. Watts Tyrese was still a young man having fun. South Central Tyrese is a businessman. South Central Tyrese is a mogul. So he has an appropriate crib for his acumen. It is what it is. Both houses were nice. Glad you got rid of that ugly ass rug from the movie theater from Watts Tyrese. I'm glad South Central Tyrese knew that was terrible. Watts Tyrese's bed, actually, I like Watts Tyrese's bed a little more because it looks like a normal bed, right? I'm glad you got rid of that chair. Or maybe you still have that chair or something similar, but it's just now you have a dedicated space for it in the house instead of it being shared inside of the primary bedroom. So that could be that too. But he didn't show off that room, if that room does exist. It probably does exist. What else do I want to touch on between Watts Tyrese and South Central Tyrese, besides the fact that ugly ass rug is gone? I'm sure he still has that Marvin Gaye painting. I'm glad that you don't do the murals anymore. While I do appreciate them, I feel like it would have been better as, just regular art, even if it's a large painting. That way you could have took it with you and, still have a piece of Watts Tyrese with you versus someone getting that house and then just painting over it. And then, cause that kind of that idea hurt my feelings, cause I like the concept, maybe not necessarily the Last Supper, but just them all together, thinking about people that have made such an impact on your life and inspired you, and just having that to look at, like how I look at this picture of Kobe. Like this wall, I know you can't see it, but this will always be in my office. No matter what, I'll always have this in my office, right? Whatever office I have, that will be there. Even if it's not like how it is now, I might have it in front, I might have it behind, and when I set up any office that I have, I'll always have that picture. But yeah, just that inspiration, people that have made impact in your life. So I like that. I hate the idea that somebody painted over it. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, Watts Tyrese, South Central Tyrese, which one do you guys like more? Me personally, obviously South Central Tyrese, because South Central Tyrese is a grown man, and I'm a grown man too. So I like South Central Tyrese. But Watts Tyrese did actually have good taste back then too. So I like both of them brothers. Pause. So yeah, that wraps up the portion of Celebrity Sunday, but let's talk about my favorite part of Celebrity Sunday, and that's you, right? Me and you, mano y mano, womano, okay? Or womana, would that be more feminine? I don't know. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I know every time I get to do one of these, like, it just kind of rounds out my weekend, prepares me for the week. And I'm a piggyback on kind of what I touched on last Celebrity Sunday with DDG, right? It's really not about how you start, it's about how you finish. But I'm gonna relate it to Tyrese's story. A small opportunity, and this is what I keep saying, what luck is, right? Or not what I say, but what is commonly known as luck to business people, right? Is hard work meeting opportunity, right? Hard work and preparation meeting opportunity. As long as you work hard every single opportunity you get, right? Right, not opportunity. Let me not use opportunity, because yeah. But work hard at whatever it is you want to do, whatever you're passionate about, as long as you work hard at it. Every chance you get, there will be an opportunity that comes up and you'll be so prepared for it that it will be extremely difficult for you to fail at it. Right? Look at me right now. Right? Look at me right now. I don't know what's going on with my channel. Okay? I want you to take this. I don't know what's going on with my channel. I'm not getting any views, right? I'm getting people that come in and show support, and maybe I get 1 or 2 likes on a video, and I appreciate that more than you know, because that helps me keep going, right? I've said it before, even if it's just 1 or 2 people that are having a good, feeling good energy from me and giving me good energy back, I will continue to make videos. I will continue to spread positivity. I don't care about any of that, right? I don't care about any of the views or that I'm not getting. I care about all the views that I get. I care about all the likes that I get. I care about all the comments that you guys make. I value that, which is why I always respond to comments. I love responding to comments. But what I'm saying is I have every reason to stop making videos, right? When we're just thinking about, why doesn't anyone make videos on YouTube, right? It's to try to become a content creator, it's all about the views, it's all about the clicks, it's all about the subscriptions and stuff like that, right? And for me, it's like, you know what? Quitting is too easy. I'll keep becoming more consistent. I'll keep expanding on ideas. I'll keep going in here and being creative. I'll keep doing this. And whether I get to that 100 subscribers, which is, I was so close. I mean, we've been stuck at 92 for like a month, right? 92 subscribers for like a month. The fact that I even know the exact number, when normally I don't know the exact number. Well, I wasn't knowing the exact number because it kept changing, right? You guys kept showing so much love and support. And then now it's like we're not getting any algorithm recommendations, and that's okay, right? It's okay. I can get over it, right? But the point I'm making is I don't care, right? I'm gonna keep working hard at this. And I'm sure there will be an opportunity that comes along, and I'll be so prepared for it that whatever that type of content is, or whatever that type of video is that just does extremely well, I'll be so prepared to make more and more of it. And that's all that it takes. That's all that anything takes, is just to keep working hard at it, especially if you're passionate about it. Like, I enjoy this, right? I enjoy this, but you take that opportunity like Tyrese did to do a small commercial for Coca-Cola. He got that exposure, showed his voice, got a record deal, and the rest is history. But he's been singing all his life. He's been going and showing up to casting calls as long as he could remember. Like, he had been doing that forever. So he was just so prepared and ready for it when that Coca-Cola commercial opportunity presented itself. And it was a competition, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can fact check that. But it was a competition. Even if it wasn't like a formal competition, it's still a competition when you go out for a casting call. And he went, he was just so prepared for it. There was no pressure. He did his thing. They loved it. They're like, yeah, we'll pick you. Next thing you know, he's in a commercial for Coca-Cola singing, because the whole premise was that Coca-Cola was so good it'd make you sing, right? And he's on the bus and he's just singing, and everybody looking at this dude like, you crazy mofo. Like, why are you singing on the bus with a Coca-Cola. What is you doing? But that was the idea of the commercial. And he took that, got his record deal, became extremely marketable, did a movie, got good at that, and now he's part of a franchise that just keeps on paying. So all of that from a damn small opportunity commercial, something he'd been working on his entire life. The opportunity came, and he was just prepared for it. And you know, it's not about how you start, like how you're starting, where you feel like, man, this isn't working for me, right? You're gonna have bad days. I have them, right? But when the opportunity meets, if you're not prepared for it, when the opportunity actually does come, you squander it away. Squander it away. It's about how you finish, right? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So start by working hard. Start by being passionate about whatever it is that you want to do. Grind it out, right? Grind it out. You might start and all you take is L's. But you'll be so prepared for when that opportunity comes, you finish on top. You feel me? You finish on top. So let's go out there and get it this week. Let's come back. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we can become more successful. Tell me what it is that I could do on the channel. I tell you guys this all the time. Tell me what I can do on the channel to make the channel better. Tell me what I should do. Tell me if I should cut some of this short. Tell me if I should, I'm open, right? I own everything that I do, that I'm passionate about. I want to be successful at it. So for me, having you look at this now, to me, that's a success. Having you like a video, to me, that's a success. Having you comment on a video, to me, that's success, right? My definition of success is not defined on other people's reality. My success definition is based on me. So define that yourself. Maybe we'll talk about that for the next Celebrity Sunday. It's about defining success, right? I'm a compartmentalize that thought, and that way I should just write it down instead of trying to compartmentalize it. But you guys get the point. All right, keep working at it, right? Keep working at it, keep grinding, keep throwing it at the wall. I'm telling you, something's gonna stick, and you're just gonna come out on top. And people are just gonna be like, man, how did he get so successful? How did she get so successful out of nowhere? And nobody knows that you've been grinding and working on that for years. It feels like an entire lifetime. And everyone just sees your success and like, you're just so lucky. No, you just worked your ass off and the opportunity presented itself and you were so prepared that you couldn't fail. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please consider coming back. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, let me know about it. Let me know what I could do to earn your like, let me know what I could do to earn your subscription. If you did like the video enough to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Again, anything is appreciated. But no matter what, it's all love. No matter what, whether you hate me, love me, it's all love. Because at the end of the day, we're all just people and we're all just trying to get to that next place in life where we can enjoy it. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. That was really, really bad.